Hello first grade, here I am at Tynker.com, and last week we started with Tynker, and the students, they worked on the welcome, they worked on connect code blocks, and they worked on recognize the pattern. So please continue with those ones. If you have not completed them, please complete them this week, but most of the students have already completed these first three. For this week, we're going to work on follow the path, sequencing. Okay, so we're going to work on follow the path first, and then we'll work on sequencing. So let's take a look.
Each forward command makes the rocket ship go one step forward.
Okay, so the kids know how to do this. We have our forward, just like code.org. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Click run.
Get more power cells to get to the moon base quickly. Each turn left command makes the rocket ship turn to the left.
Okay, so this is like code.org, right? Now in code.org we use the arrows. In Tynker now we're using the words. Okay, so rather than using an arrow, use the words. So first I'm going to go forward, and then I have to turn. Which way I'm going to turn? And you have to do it from the plane's point of view. So you have to act like the pilot doesn't know what to do. So you have to give the pilot some advice, okay? So I'm going to tell the pilot in the ship, first you go forward, and then you turn left. And let's go forward. And that's not going to get us to the end here, but let's just test it out first. We're going to go forward, and then the left, and then we go forward. Okay, now what do I do next? He needs help. Okay, so how we help him? He's got to go to the right. He's going to go to the right. And then he goes forward here. Okay? So now we're doing our directions. He does forward. He does left. He does forward. He turns right. And he goes forward. Okay? Very, very good. Okay? So now he's got that one. And he's spinning around. I'll do one more on this section. Then we go to the next one. And I'll show you the next section. Okay, so now we're going to navigate the way to the moon base using turns. Okay, same thing again. A forward, then a left, and a forward. So forward, left, forward, and then we turn right. So let's take a look there. You don't always have to do it all at once. Sometimes it's better to say, let me just do a little bit at a time, and you do a few times. Okay, so I do run the program forward, left, forward, and then right. Okay, so far I did good. Now what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? I'm going to go forward. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm going to go forward. Okay, so now I got forward, left, forward, right, forward. Now what do I do next? I turn left, and I'm going to go forward. Okay, and let's take a look. Forward, left, forward, right. Okay, so we're doing a good job here. And we go forward, and now we're at the end. So if you can't do it all at once, you just break it down a little by little. And I turn up. Okay, you just close this out, and I'm going to go to the right, and I go forward. To the right, and then forward. Okay, so you're going to complete this entire section, but I just wanted to give you a little demonstration so you get a sense of how to do it. So that's the first part that you're going to do, and please complete the entire section. The next part you're going to do is lesson 5. So please complete all of lesson 4, and then we're also going to do lesson 5 with sequencing. So let's take a look at lesson 5 here. Okay, we'll do introduction. Okay, so similar thing here. We have to walk. Okay, let's walk 2 times. Okay, and he has to walk. Good. Good working. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go to the next one. So you can't walk through this or you can't pick it up. You got to jump over it. So we do walk, 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 and then I do a jump. So I do walk, walk, jump, and then I do one more walk to pick that briefcase up here, the medical briefcase. I do walk, and I do jump, and we do our algorithm to list the steps, and here we go. Okay, now this is the last one I'll do. This is the loop. The loop is the repeat. Remember in code.org we do the repeat? In here, they have the repeat loop as well. And they have repeat right here. The repeat loop right over here. So it would be so much work to say walk and walk and walk. I have to do all these walks. It takes too much time to do this. So instead, we use a repeat loop to save time. So I'm going to use repeat loop. And how many times do I want to walk? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have a repeat loop 9. So whatever in the repeat loop, you do it this number of times. So if you had 7, if it said repeat 7, I would walk 7 times. If it had repeat 9, I walk 9 times. If this had a jump instead of a walk, I would be jumping 9 times. So this repeat loop tells us to walk 9 times. Okay, so now we're running our program, and our algorithm says we have the repeat loop to walk 9 times. Good, so that's that one. Okay, so for this week, I would like the students to make sure they finish all the way up to number 5 here. Okay, so many of the students completed this last week, and we need to complete these before you move further. So if you didn't do this last week, make sure you complete these as well. And for this week, I would like the students to finish up to and including number 5 here. If you want to go farther ahead, you're more than welcome to. So I always encourage the students. Some of the students, you see, we have one student in this class who's already up to this part here, right? So keep working if you enjoy it, but I need everybody to finish up to and including number 5 sequencing by the end of this week.